12-year-old Abiola lived in a small, quiet village called Isayin in her homeland, Nigeria. Life was simple, but filled with dreams of a brighter future. When well-dressed stranger, calling himself Uncle Musa, visited her family and promised to take Abiola to the UAE for an education and a better life, her parents were overjoyed. "Your daughter has a bright future," he said with a convincing smile. "Let her come with me, and she'll grow up to be someone you'll be proud of." Despite initial hesitation, the allure of a better life for their child overshadowed their fears. Abiola tearfully bid her family goodbye, clutching her worn-out doll as she boarded the plane with Uncle Musa, her heart filled with hope. Abiola's dreams began to crumble the moment they landed in the UAE. Instead of the promised school and comfort, she was taken to a sprawling mansion where her role was made clear. She was to serve as a housemaid. The kind words of Uncle Musa disappeared, replaced by harsh commands and cruelty from her new owners. The work was endless. Cleaning, scrubbing, and cooking from dawn to midnight. Any mistake was met with severe punishment. Her meals were scraps, and her bed was a cold corner of the kitchen floor. Abiola's innocence was shattered as she realized she had been sold into modern-day slavery. Despite the hardship, Abiola's spirit remained unbroken. She befriended another maid, Lila from Freetown, Sierra Leone, who shared her own story of deception and servitude. Together they found solace in stolen moments of friendship, sharing whispered dreams of freedom. Lila taught Abiola to read Arabic using discarded newspapers. It was a small act of defiance, a way to reclaim a piece of their stolen childhoods. Abiola clung to the memory of her family and the hope of seeing them again. 4 years after, one fateful night, an opportunity arose. The mansion's security guard had fallen asleep during his shift. With Lila's help, Abiola sneaked out, her heart pounding as she navigated the dark streets. She had memorized the address of the nearest police station from the newspapers they'd read together. Trembling but determined, she told her story to the officers who were initially skeptical, but moved by her courage and evidence of abuse. Abiola was placed under the care of an international rescue organization that worked tirelessly to reunite her with her family. Her parents were overjoyed that their daughter has been brought back to them. She shared her story with the local authorities, detailing Uncle Musa's deception and the cruel treatment she endured. The investigation led to the arrest of Uncle Musa and his network, exposing a dark web of human trafficking. Abiola's story spread beyond her village, bringing attention to the plight of trafficked children. With the help of NGOs, she received an education and became an advocate for children's rights. Standing on a stage years later, Abiola addressed a crowd. "I was silenced once, but no more. Together, we can end this evil." Her words inspired a movement, her courage lighting the way for others trapped in the shadows. Abiola's journey from victim to survivor became a symbol of hope. Though she bore scars from her ordeal, she wore them as badges of her resilience and triumph over those who sought to break her spirit.